I'm Penny ST, and I'm the host of Peace with Penny. It was the summer of 2014, and our trip to Israel was for our son's bar mitzvah present. My husband had gone back to the hotel, and my son, friends, and I had just stopped in a pharmacy.
Run to the bomb shelter, sweetie, please hurry. I didn't hear the sirens at first, but the Israelis did. They're used to hearing these things. We ran to the back of the storeroom. It was a 12-foot by 24-foot windowless bomb shelter. My heart's pounding. Boom, boom. I hear it and feel the percussion of the exploding bombs. I'm trying not to get sick. I look at my 13-year-old son and I think I'll never forgive myself if something happens to him.
It's an excerpt from a speech I gave to the Orange County Jewish Bar Association. It was the first, but not the last time we had to run to a bomb shelter. Our adventure and my transformation is also the subject of my book, Blasted from Complacency, A Journey from Terror to Transformation in Israel. The impact of the war made me want to work on peace of all types, and especially between Israelis and Palestinians. I know that the parents on both sides want their children to play safely in their backyards. The greatest disservice the media has done is to convince the world that there never will be peace in the Middle East. Yet there are pockets of peace even today during war. At Peace with Penny, we have a packed library of interviews of peace organizations whose members are often both Israeli and Palestinian who work together on peace, some for decades. The ways of working on peace are varied and include science, medicine, interfaith, transportation, sports, art, music, environmental conservation, and many more. Is it harder during war? Of course, and many of these peace organizations believe working together now is even more important than ever. As the tensions in the Middle East escalate, we'll hear from friends in a peace organization called Path of Hope and Peace, as they personally experience the increased bombings in Israel, seeming at this point like they're coming from everywhere. When I read that surface-to-surface ballistic missiles launched from Yemen on Saturday evening targeting Netanyahu's plane had been destroyed by the IDF's air defense system and the shrapnel landed in Sur Hadassah, I immediately contacted our friend Phil Saunders of Path of Hope and Peace because that is where he lives. This is what he told me.
Yeah, that was one we didn't even need to read about in the news. At 5:45 in the evening, we suddenly heard tons of rapid fire booms and could tell that that was something most unusual. And yeah, that was it being shot down directly above us. And as you say, a huge part of that missile fell just 300 meters away from our home.
Now, if you're wondering what 300 meters is in yards, it's approximately 328 yards, or comparatively around 3 football fields away from his house. Definitely closer than anyone would want. Then on October 1st, Iran decided to publicly join the war by launching 200 ballistic missiles at Israel in what Tehran described as retribution for recent killings of top Hamas and Hezbollah officials.
Yep, we had sirens, and I ended up spending 45 minutes in a public bomb shelter, which I've never done before. It was quite an experience. I'll send you a couple of videos of what it was like in there. It was like a real Israeli bonding experience. We had no idea how long we were going to be in there in the end. We were given the all clear after 45 minutes. 1st of October 2024. And who's this? She's come home especially for this. So we are in the McClux under Merkel's drawer in Hockeytron, and Iran is responding. Hello.
As you can see, the teens found something to do as they hid in the bomb shelters. For the last video, first Phil will describe what we will be seeing, and then we'll hear from Ziad Sabateen, Phil's Palestinian peace partner who lives in Hussan in the West Bank.
And the last video was Ziad, clearly outside at the gas station just next to the checkpoint, and he was with Mark, who does the connecting through the arts and teaching the Palestinian kids English. So they were caught outside and got to see all the rockets flying over.
يا الله يي يا الله لا
Israel and the United States promise consequences for Iran. What does it mean? The coming days will show us. So that's just a taste of what's been happening in Israel, in both the Jewish Israeli areas and in the town of Husan, a Palestinian village, as Iranian missiles shot at Israel. In the meantime, we wish you all Lashana Tova and a happy, safe New Year. May you live in peace, shalom, and salam.